I mean, Tate is definitely popular, but like, I feel like if you comparing Tate and Greta, and you're gonna say one of them is disliked, I wouldn't have said it was Greta. That's kind of weird, no? Like, I'm pretty sure Tate is more disliked overall, surely. Oh, was he quoting some argument? Maybe I missed something. You're supposed to throw? Well, I would have been down to throw if I didn't get 9x. Unfortunately, I would have gotten 9x for not picking tank, so I'm good.
Battle, mortals.
Can't get banned.
I am an elemental lord. You will
Challenge time.
obey
4
me.
subs per eat 'em
You will
and delete 'em.
find that I
Alarak
am
deadly
not
charge up to 10
easily
kills.
impressed.
Okay, so I gotta just kill someone with the within the duration of
The battle
a
begins
deadly
in
charge. Okay.
10 seconds.
Little yeeting and deleting. Let's do it. I'm down. Add eat and delete Alarak.
It begins.
Eternity awaits us.
I already know I'm
A
going globes
clever
then.
tactic.
It was just something Tate said. Okay, that makes more sense. Gotcha, gotcha. No one likes Greta? Wait, why does no one like Greta though? She was like the girl that was all about climate change. Shouldn't people like that? Wait, why do people not like Greta? What happened? Did I miss something? That seems like something that would be liked. Oh, you think she's cringe? Oh, okay. People just don't have a strong opinion on her? Yeah, I feel like that would be more... If I had to guess, I would have just said people might not have strong opinion. Kinda interesting to hear a lot of people think she was disliked before this.
We have done it. Light the way. Excellent healing. Keep it up, friend.
Oh, globe. Nice. Some people think climate change in general is political.
Choose a talent.
Well, I think that too, but... Well, it's kind of weird. Like, I'm pro-climate change, but I think sometimes it's used too politically. But then I think that about everything. I mean, most things are like... I feel like most things are like good, but sometimes like the politicians just use it as an excuse to do something stupid. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the case with most things.
The shrine will be active soon. Prepare yourselves for the slaughter.
Oh, I mean reducing climate change is good. I mean, you know, whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. Reducing climate change is good. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Quickly to me. A new strategy is in order.
Forth, activate the shrine. Slay its guardians. The Punisher will serve
Big
the
fan of the Earth
burning
being uninhabitable. I'm pretty sure most people like are like, you know, a fan of reducing climate change though. Which is why I said I was surprised. Why would anyone dislike Greta? I feel like that's exactly the kind of thing that people like. Weird.
I am on my way to help.
Old people don't like it because they won't feel the consequences? Yeah, maybe. Okay. guess I could see that.
Keep it up, friend. Druid's light.
Yeah, whatever. Going in. Holy, Stukov versus Hammer is quite a matchup. Goodbye, poor Silver Hammer. He never knew what hit him. It is political. It is political sometimes. You know? Oh my god, my freaking auto attacks. But my point is, everything is political. So I see what both sides are saying. Like, I'm pro climate change, you know, for the better.
Excellent healing. Keep it up, friend.
But I'm not pro when, you know, what you're saying, like, you know, like, I don't know.
We have summoned an arcane punisher from the depths.
When like a company says, like, you know, oh, we're environmentally conscious, but they, you know, you can tell they really don't give a shit. They're just doing it because you essentially force them. You know, it's like they basically got peer pressured into doing it, and then they really don't care at all. I'm not a fan of like that, or when politicians do something that's effectively the same thing, where you feel like they don't really care at all. They're just like tagging it on to like pass a bill of something else that they want, but you know, they're like tagging in the environmental thing to make sure it's more favorable for them. You know, I feel like a lot of that does happen.
Bring order to chaos.
But who knows? I don't follow politics.
You cannot win without the Fire Lord.
We have done it. Eternity.
You cannot win without the Fire Lord.
Choose a talent.
You just want to see the world burn, so people like Tate don't have anything more than anyone else.
Oi fan, can you hold this for me?
But why does the world have to burn for people like Tate to not have more than anything else? Why does the world have to burn for that to happen?
Can no one help me?
Also, of course, artwork. I got you. I'll hold that for you. Seems good. Not sure which ult I want.
My health is renewed.
I'm gonna go Sanct. If I go Judgment, this game is like too easy. I feel like this game's already over. If I just start Judgmenting people, it's like it's too free.
Will be rooted out.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. I mean, I kind of get what you mean. But if you're serious about it, you know, I'm not so sure that's better than Tate. Basically, what you're saying is you want everyone to be miserable, so people like Tate can be miserable, right? But that means a lot of normal people, a lot more normal people will be miserable, and only a few Tate-like people will be miserable, right? So wait, isn't that as bad as him? At that point, you're basically spreading as much misery as he is, if not more. No. I do see the what Jen is.
Power gathers within the shrine. It will be made to
Look at the
serve
prediction. I
us.
never look at the prediction. Well, not never, but I usually don't look at the prediction.
Eternity.
That's why you gotta predict. That's why you gotta predict.
The darkness gathers.
Loose the Punisher, heroes. Let it tear our foes apart.
World burn as an end and make it survival of the fittest. Only the fittest will survive.
Without delay.
Okay, but what makes you think in that? But you said in that world, you know, people like Tate won't have anything more than anyone else. What makes you think in a world of survival of the fittest, people like Tate wouldn't have anything else? What in a world where survival of the fittest, no laws, no regulations, you can do whatever you want? Doesn't that sound like exactly where he would excel, or just me? What makes you think that would be bad for him? No police. Isn't that what he wants?
Killing spree. Choose a talent.
Most exhilarating.
Care about holy ground. No. Care about cloaks. I'm skilled.
We have summoned a mortar punisher.
Bold assumption. Yes, bold assumption. I would say so. Yeah, I mean the guy looks pretty buff. I mean, wait, in a survival of the fittest, you know, like basically you're saying in a world where there's no police, anything goes. I mean, that guy's looks pretty freaking buff. Like, I don't know. I would wager he would do well than an average person in that kind of world. He's already used to breaking laws, right? So if there's no laws, right up his alley.
Slain our punisher.
And he's trained. Yeah. I don't follow him, but
Over that fort.
I'm sure he's probably like some
No one help me.
probably knows some kind of combat or whatever. I believe it.
My thanks to you, healer.
Choose a talent.
Well done, friends. Keep up the fight. Light the way.
Too
Most excellent. Out of my way.
2 globes? 1 globe? I'll take 1.
Stay alert. The enemy draws close.
Elon and Zuckerberg are sus? Yeah, that's because one's a robot and one's an alien. Muscles don't mean much when you take a bullet to the head from 350 yards away. I mean, alright, to each their own. I'm just saying. It doesn't really seem like what you're saying is like, you know, like what you're saying is like it sounded originally like you wanted bad people like Tate to suffer, and now you're talking about you would prefer a world with no laws where you can do very bad things like murder. So I'm just pointing out, you know, there's kind of a weird thing going on here. I don't know. Can't quite place my finger on it. I'm just saying, kind of sus. Kind of sus.
Brutalize them. Double kill.
Aw, Stinko. We're too strong, dude. We're freaking Vala, like, oh my god. As long as they, like, Team Vala is such a stupid hero. This hero is just way too frequent. All the time. Too busted. I have a shit ton of globes, so.
Keep it up.
I would definitely rock commentary stream. What do you mean by commentary stream? Oh, like a react stream? Just like the ones where people just watch the YouTube video? I appreciate it. Who's the robot and who's the alien? Elon's the alien and Zuckerberg is the robot. If you go by their, if you go by what people think of him.
Unleash the
Fan.
Go now.
Inevitable outcome.
Have you considered debating other creators? I mean, other creators are not really like. There's no, you know, there's no one like streaming live debate on Twitch. You know, most of the time on Twitch, you're debating someone in your chat. You know, there's no debating creators per se. There's like Hassan. I don't even know who else there would be. Destiny? He already got banned from Twitch. Probably because of stuff like that. XQC?
Inevitable outcome.
Huh? Is XQC a debate streamer? Okay. Guys. You guys set up a meeting with XQC? I'll take it. Let me know. Let me know when he takes my meeting. I'm down. Make it happen, chat. Good luck with that. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be real excited to do that one.
Excellent healing. Keep it up, friend.
Oh, what do you even debate? I don't know. I'll debate him about anything. You know how many Zoomers watch him? I'm down to debate anything. Hey, sugar monster. You watch all the VODs, and sometimes it's really frustrating that you cannot add to the discussion. Investments, Musk, taxes, X-Pro stories, really interesting. Yeah, I'm glad you find it interesting.
My thanks.
Well, it's not that you like you won't be able to watch, you won't be able to add to the discussion right away, obviously, you know, if you're watching the VOD, but if something is bothering you, or if you just really want to say something, you can always just wait till next stream. Like right now, you can just say something you want to say from any of the previous topics if you want to. As long as I read it, I'll try to respond. I usually respond much more when I'm out of game than in game, though. I definitely don't read all of chat when I'm in game. I feel like I did nothing this game except get globes and shield people. That's really all I needed to do, though, huh? Yeah, he really wants me in there. All right, I'm going in, boys. GG. Feel free to comment days later to reignite any drama. Exactly. There are no super exciting games coming out or anything. Right now, anyway. Might as well reignite some drama. Otherwise, there's nothing to be excited about. Would you debate him about an inherently losing topic? I mean, I would be down to play devil's advocate or steelman the other side. If it means like 50,000 new people watch my stream, of course I would. Who wouldn't?